Hello, this is Scott. I'm also known as Air Trucks Russ on FPV Labs. I've been doing this long enough now where I decided why not go ahead and make at least a first broadcast. Just kind of get the ball rolling on a few things. I've got a lot of flying that I've been doing, and I really haven't made myself quite that apparent, just maybe in a couple of videos. But I thought maybe I could go ahead and branch out a little bit and kind of show a little bit more about what has been going on behind the scenes. For this first one right here, I just want to do a really quick sketch, just as kind of practice. But since I've been flying the airplanes for so long, I've got miniquads that I've been producing through another entity and everything else. We've taken it over from another production company in Anacortes, and been flying the miniquads for so long. Essentially, I beat the heck out of this thing, but I've flown it so much that decided to try and change around a few things. This one's all 3D printed. It has Sunny Sky motor. They're 2204 TAC 16 2300 kV motors. It has quite a bit of, good deal of flying capability and everything else, but with the right controller and the speed controls, you can definitely liven this thing up. Really good stable handling qualities. Originally installed with a flip board, but I have yet to be able to get the thing to lock in and be able to do any adjustments on the settings. I've since changed to a NOS 32 Rev 5 board, and I had much better success with that. And then I tried the Rev 6, and I've been still trying to work with it. As for what I'm going to be kind of demonstrating for this one right here, I'm just going to show a few of the video clips and everything else showing what I've been doing with this new Hobbymate Hobby.com Q100. This whole thing is absolutely outrageous. I've been able to build up my flying skills and get it to where I can go ahead and crash this thing 100 times and not even break it once. Being able to fly through the house, through the swing sets in the backyard, and it flies just as stable as one of my minis, except in a much more confined space. I don't have to worry about causing any damage, and if it does hit the ground, usually the first thing that pops off is these props right here. I can go ahead and actually show some of the settings and everything else of what I'm doing this on a later video. I just want to try to just kind of branch out, just kind of show what kind of flying you can actually do with it. I was going to say, I'm starting to get to the point where I'm starting to race another friend of mine, and we are just having an absolute blast with these things. So, and all I can say is these little things, the Hobbymate Hobby Q100 is a 16 channel video transmitter with a dipole antenna. It has a DSM-X, DSM-2 binding receiver. Yeah, I definitely need some more light over here, don't I? And the controller board, it is it's been preloaded with Alien Flight firmware, so when I was able to load it up on the Clean Flight, I've been slowly bumping up the settings and getting it to where it's a little bit more user-friendly, and I can go ahead and actually do a little bit more than what you could when we first started flying it. It took me about 20 minutes to actually build up the board. There is a link that I will go ahead and post on the title and on the credits and everything else down at the bottom that you can open up. There's another great video this guy actually shows building it, and that's what I've been using to actually build these with. So, alright, well, let's go ahead and get started with it. And in addition, what I've been doing is I bound it to this JR X9303. It's essentially it's an aircraft type transmitter, but it's 2.4. It's bound with a Spectrum hardware, so I don't have to worry too much about it binding to the Spectrum receivers. I've got a 7 dBi patch on here. I picked that up through Range Video. I had to modify the transmitter, so basically it has another type of connector on here, and I embedded a different type of connector on top of here, so now I get a little extra range with this. I've got an SMA plug on top of here. Absolutely great. I mean, I've been having a lot of luck with this particular setup right here. You just point the patch antenna directly at where you're flying, and you don't have to worry about losing lock. So, flying with a set of Fat Sharks. I've got the attitudes. Yeah, I mean, absolutely, just a piece, you know, a dream to fly. I'm going to probably end up getting another one, because I can foresee probably wearing this one out long before. You know, I'm even done flying these things. I mean, if I'm able to fly them through the house without any problem, it bumps into the furniture, you pick it up and go fly it again. So, all right, well, I'm going to go and show you a little bit of the video that I've been taking from the outside. Very basic, rudimentary video, a few from the inside, a lot from the backyard. But, all right. Where'd you go? There it is. Oh, Q100. All right.